Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today will be a special video as we travel back 5 whole years to the year 2018 as we review this. From Mattel, we have the Batman Missions 12-inch Robin from their signature True Moves line of toys. Alright, so if you remember the True Moves, it was Mattel's 12-inch action figure line. In that line, they produced action figures for the WWE, DC, and of course, Batman. This figure is their take on Robin, and to be quite honest, this might be one of my favorite Robin action figures ever. I think it looks fantastic. Despite the larger form factor and the limited articulation, I think the design is stellar. I don't think I've seen a better looking Robin action figure, and I can't wait to check this out. So let's begin. So this comes in the 12-inch box design that was used for the True Moves line. On the one side, it highlights the amount of articulation. This has 11 points of articulation, the head and neck, the arms, elbows, wrists, the hips, and the knees. And they kind of give you a sampling of the different poses you could put Robin in. And on the back, you have a nice comic book inspired illustration. It says the summoning of the Caped Crusaders. So let's take this out. Alright, so I'm absolutely in love with this costume design. I think it looks amazing. Right now I'm currently playing the video game in Gotham Knights on the PlayStation 5. If you've played it, you'll know that a lot of the characters kind of have very stylized armors. And, it's kind of like within the same realm of like video games like Arkham Knight, Injustice and whatnot. So it's a little bit more modern. It's a little bit more seemingly like tactical armor. It's not like your traditional spandex. One thing with my figure, I'm going to point it out right now, is that his right wrist, the joint is stuck and I can't twist it, and I don't want to accidentally rip the joint, so I'll probably fix that later. But for now, let's take a look at the action figure up close. Beautiful head sculpt. It's really nice. Despite the fact that this is a larger 12-inch scale action figure, and it's definitely aimed at children, I think they pulled no stops when it came to this costume design. The presentation's fantastic. Robin looks amazing. It's a much older Robin. And if I had to guess, this is probably more so Timothy Drake than Dick Grayson or Damian Wayne. The color choice is awesome too. It's like a nice metallic red for the chest piece, kind of like a glossy green for the arms. So yeah, this is such a nice looking figure. It's really well done. In terms of the articulation, Robin's head rotates, the arms move, they go outward, there's a bend at the elbow, there's an elbow swivel, articulated wrists, legs kick up, knees bend, and they're ratcheted so they can hold a pose. So it's just a solid looking figure. It looks great. And even though this is 5 years old, I still think it holds up really well. And let me grab a Spin Master's take on Robin. Alright, so this is Spin Master's take on Robin. This is the Damian Wayne Robin. Keep in mind, Spin Master is now the license holder for like producing DC action figures and Batman stuff. But it's a nice figure. It's a different costume design altogether. The one on the right is definitely the older Robin, you know, the Tim Drake one. But the Spin Master one isn't bad either. I think this is still a great action figure. It's nicely sculpted. I love the costume design. It's very, I think, New 52 Rebirth era, or somewhere in between. But for me, I'm stoked. I have like 2 different generations of Robins. And to round them out, here's the Spin Master Rebirth Batman. So the older Mattel figure scales well with the newer Spin Master stuff. You know, there's a good difference in height. You know, Batman's a little bit taller than Robin, as he should be. But yeah, fantastic figure. If you're a casual collector, I can't recommend these larger 12-inch action figures enough. I think they're great. They're awesome display pieces. You know, they're good to display on your shelf. They're very eye-catching, or in your office. If you have little ones, they're fun to play with. I know most of the time serious collectors kind of, you know, look away from these things, but I think they're great. For me, they're kind of a throwback to the older Mego-style action figures that I played with as a child during the 80s. And, you know, look at that. It's really a beautiful piece. The armor design is awesome. The head sculpt, it's such a clean-looking figure. It's unfortunate that Mattel no longer has the Batman and DC license. But I think, you know, with Spin Master, I think, you know, it's in pretty good hands. Alright, so with that being said, let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. Alright, later.